On game night, Nikki, Lincoln, Rusty, and myself, Dave, are going to play Monster Crunch, a game for 2 to 5 players, invented by Forrest-Pruzan Creative and published by Big G Creative. So, let's get some breakfast.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Monster Crunch?
Monster Crunch
Yes?
is a game about eating cereal.
All right.
And when I say cereal, I mean these cards. We all have the same deck of cards. There are 36 cards, numbered 1 through 12. Each number is represented 3 times. The game is played over 3 hands. Each hand consists of multiple rounds.
Oh.
A hand is going to be, don't do it yet, but we're going to shuffle these and we're going to take 12 of our cards. And then the start player is indicated the rules as whoever has most recently eaten cereal, which we have determined is Lincoln.
All right.
So Lincoln's going to start, and he is going to play or pass. If he plays, he's going to take a card from his hand, some cereal from his hand, and he's going to put it into his cereal bowl. All right? Then after he plays a card, Rusty may play or pass, and then it's just going to keep going around like that. Sort of like, not quite a trick-taking game, but similar to games like climbing games in which you're trying to get cards out of your hand, or in this case, cereal into your bowl. Because Lincoln plays a card, and let's say he plays a 2. Rusty, on your turn, you may, if you choose to play, you must play a card that's either a 2 or higher. It can be equal to or higher. But you don't have to. Even if you can play, you are allowed to pass if you want to. And then that will go to me, and it will keep going around until things get to be too high or people just decide to pass. Okay? Obviously, with cards number 1 through 12, it seems like things could get pretty high pretty quick. That's why we all have milk. Milk allows you to combine cards in your hand to make higher numbers.
Okay.
All right? There are, however, 2 rules in when you play milk, and that is rules in how you can combine cards. The first is, when you combine cards, you may either combine 2 cards that are a run, which is to say one different from each other numerically, say 6, 7, or 2, 3. That, of course, would be a 5. 6, 7 would be a 13. Or you can combine 2 cards that are the same. In this case, 7 and 7 are 14. You can only combine 1 extra card for every milk that you play, but you can play multiple milks if you have them. If I had these, I could play both of them to combine 3 cards. The one I get for free, 1 for my first milk, 2nd for my first milk, 3rd for my second milk. But the same rules apply. If I did a 3rd card here, it would have to either be in a run, or I'd have to have a 3rd 7, which I don't randomly happen to have in my hand. But you could not go 6, 7, 7.
Okay.
It's one or the other. Okay? When you pass, that's how you get more milk. So if you decide either you can't play a card or you don't want to play a card, and you go, you know what, I pass. 2 things happen. The first thing is any cards that are in your cereal bowl move off to the side over here in your little scoring pile, and you take a milk for passing. You are milk limited, so if there's no milk to take, you can't take milk. All right? We will play, so we're going to play the hand, and the minute 3 people have passed, that hand is over, and now we play round 2 of that same. Well, that hand is not over. That round is over, and now we will continue playing the hand. Whoever is last will start the next round by playing a card. The person who is last does not get a milk at the end of the round, because they are not passing, they are just the last player, but they get to start the next round, so that's the trade-off for that.
And they've got all of their cards into the bowl.
Well, we're all going to take any
stack.
cards that go in your bowl will always score for you.
Right.
So, where it matters is that the hand ends when someone gets rid of their last card, their 12th card. And when that happens, the hand ends immediately. All cards in everybody's bowl immediately go to the scoring pile. Any cards left in your hand are discarded back into the box. From the remainder of your deck, for hand number 2, we're going to draw 12 cards. We're going to do this 3 times.
Okay.
There'll be 3 hands with multiple rounds. At the end of the game, each card in your scoring pile is worth a point. The numerical value on them doesn't make any difference whatsoever. It's just 1 point per card. If there is a tie, it's whoever has the most milk left over. And if there is a tie for that, then everybody wins and shares in peace and harmony. Now, In addition to everything I've just said, we all have 2 special powers that we can play once per game. I am Fruity Yummy Mummy, and my powers are Unwrap. I can use this before I play, and until the next round, players may not combine cards, so it stops combining for that round. My other power is the Mummy's Tomb. I can swap a card from my hand with a card from my scoring pile.
Okay.
Those are my 2 powers. Nikki, you
Yeah.
are Fruit Brute.
I am Fruit Brute.
What are your powers?
I have the full moon. Used before playing. You may combine 2 cards with equal value this turn without spending milk.
Nice.
And then I've got Scary Howl.
How? That wasn't scary. Clearly wasn't scary. She's laughing.
Used before playing. Choose even or odd. Until the next round, players may only play cards of that type.
Even or odd. Okay.
Okay.
Count Chocula.
I'm Count Chocula. I've got Going Batty. Use after playing. Until the next round, players must play equal or to or lower than the previous player.
So it reverses.
It goes down
Go
instead
down
of
instead of
up.
up. Okay.
Creatively named, my other card is Vampire. I get to use before playing. Place 1 card from your scoring pile back into the box, and then take 1 milk token. So it's reducing a point to get a milk
Spend
token.
a point to get a milk. Rusty, you are.
I am Frankenberry, and I have Milkenstein, which is used after playing. If I get to take a milk if I don't have any milk tokens.
Okay.
And then Strongberry, which I would use before playing. I pay 1 milk token, and I can combine any 2 cards this turn. So it doesn't have to be sequential or
Yep.
the same number.
That's pretty
Nice.
good.
But it's once per game, right, for each of these?
Once you use it, you can flip it over or you can discard it back to the box. Your choice. All right, everybody shuffle up, take 12 cards. Lincoln is the serial leader. He's going to start.
Put your cards closer to your chest, sir.
Can you see them?
Yes.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
You can look at all my cards, Nikki.
Ah, thank you.
That's how I feel.
Ah,
You're sweet. Aw.
no, I'm Fruit Brute.
Fruit Brute.
Hey, look at that surprising one.
A 1.
A 1.
I will play a 3.
Did I get a rump out of that gal? 5.
I'll play a 5.
I will play a. Oof. I'm gonna pass. Done. I'm gonna go early. This goes in my scoring pile. I guess I should put these over here. Done.
We're at 5.
Yep.
Okay. Do I want to do that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. 6.
6.
7.
7.
8.
So I can do that as an 8, correct?
If you spend
If
milk.
you pay milk. 8.
8.
8.
9.
9.
9.
11.
11.
11.
11.
12.
12.
12.
Oof.
Pass.
You got 12, eh?
Well, there you go. My game's over.
Just this hand.
No.
Or this round.
I'm gonna score 1 point. Probably. Maybe 2. It was probably a mistake to
Done.
pass. All right. Okay, so Nikki passed, which means the round is over.
Okay.
So all your cards go in your scoring pile, and now
those
you
three.
start the next round.
Okay.
Well, we take all of our cards out.
All your cards go to your scoring pile.
Oops. And we're at what?
We're nothing. Lincoln gets the start.
Yeah, look at that too. 62.
Three.
Okay, because I screwed up so badly,
Yes.
I'm using this. Players may not combine cards.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to play an 11.
All right. 11.
Pass.
Pass.
12.
Pass.
Take a move. Hey, I believe it's going to score something.
We take our stuff off,
Yep, and score it.
put it in your score pile.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to spend a milk to start, and I'm going to play 19.
Yeah. I pass again.
Take a milk.
Pass.
Pass.
All right. I will now play a 6.
All right. 8.
So I'm going to do the milk to play these two.
Okay, that ends the
Okay.
round immediately. These go here. You score that, Nikki. All these cards go back in the box.
Okay.
I guess we'll
Oh, the scoring? No, no.
No.
Oh, the ones that are left in your hand.
The
I'm
ones
sorry.
that-
We'll just put them over here. All right, draw 12 cards. All
So
right.
fast.
And Lincoln went out, so he starts.
This is a terrible hand, it looks like. This one is not the hand. This is a foot round.
Yeah.
Or hand, because the round is...
Well, I blew it last round by just going so early. I was trying something and it was dumb.
Wow, this really is pretty awful. Two,
4.
6, 8. I don't really appreciate.
9.
9.
9.
9. Sorry.
10.
10.
10.
Pass.
We are at 10.
Yep.
10.
And we're going batty. Going
which
down
means backwards. Okay.
after playing. So I'll play... Oh, wait, I can't do this. So I will... Because it has to be after I played. I
Right.
would have needed to have done it last round. It's fine. I'm going to pass.
Okay.
We're still at 10.
We're
Yes.
still at 10.
Oh, yeah, these go here. I keep forgetting.
10.
Seriously.
Seriously, dude.
You can always pass for some milk.
Seriously? Nope. I'm going to spend a milk
Okay.
and make a 10.
Oh, I like it.
Sure. I'll spin the milk and make it 10.
That's gonna... Let's do it. Spend another milk. And I'm making it 13.
My cereal looks like Pac-Man.
I'm
The
gonna
ghosts, I mean.
Yeah.
Cat's breath smells like
You're
cat
going to do
food.
it. You're going to bite. Okay.
A bite.
Yeah.
13.
You want one of these?
I'm thinking about it. Yep. I'm folding.
Okay, these go to your scoring pile. Rusty's go to his scoring pile, and he starts.
4.
11.
Yeah, I'm out.
Take a milk. $12.
Woo! That's sweet. I'm out.
Yeah.
You're doing so well over there. All right, I'm out too. Score it, Link, and lead the next round.
Okay. We're going down.
Okay.
That's count going baddie from 9. Equal to or lower.
6.
3.
3.
I like that. 3.
Pass.
2.
2.
Pass.
Pass. Here, clear your bowl when you pass. That's
Has
where you fight
everybody
your hand.
passed?
Yeah.
Yes, the bowls are empty.
I wanted to keep going.
Well, you cannot.
Boo.
So she had 1s.
Well, I was the one. I start, right?
Yes.
Yep. I was building to that just to see if I could get those cards out. That was fun.
All right. I'm just going to do 2 with 2 1s.
2.
Okay. 9.
9.
14.
I'm out.
15.
And he's
We're
out.
done.
Okay,
Oh.
so this goes away.
Yep.
That goes away.
Oof. I thought that last thing was bad.
Is it a foot?
It's pretty footy.
All right, Footy, you get to go first.
This is going to be the last.
This is it. If you want to use your superpowers, make sure you use them. Because
Superpowers activate.
they don't make any difference after this.
Form of a bucket of water.
1.
Un momento. Por
Favor.
My hand was pretty closely organized too, so shockingly. We need card holders.
That's awesome.
1.
3.
Okay. What can I do?
When they come for you.
What can I do?
Don't know.
Equal or
So 3 or higher.
Equal or higher?
spending milk. 2 cards with equal value this turn.
Yep.
Eh. 3.
3.
3.
9.
10.
10.
11.
11.
11.
12.
13.
Pass.
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 Oh, Pat, when you pass, move it over.
Oh, yep.
It's easy to forget. All right, Rusty.
2.
4.
Yep. 4.
4.
4.
10.
11.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Okay.
You start, Nikki P.
All right. We are doing even cards this turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's this,
Yep.
this one.
Flip it over.
2.
2.
2. 24.
Okay. 24.
Wow!
Pass.
Yeah, I will pass. Pass. That was fantastic. That was exciting.
I was lucky. All right. 1.
1.
8. I am going to use before playing and swap one card from my hand with a card from the discard pile. Please be in here. I don't remember. It has to be in here, right? Because
Unless you tossed it.
Nope, there it is. Oh, that's true. $18.
Milk. Oh, not milk. I have to pass.
Then take a milk. 18.
Oh, I don't like the way he asked that. This is not going to be good.
33.
Nice.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
33 and out. Oh, that's fantastic. Matches it exactly. All right.
So these two are out.
Well, I'm pretty sure Lincoln won.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it. So close.
Yeah. A very distant last place, I'm sure. It's just easier to count the discards. You have 34, Lincoln.
Yep, 34. I didn't
Yeah.
throw anything out. If it was
Ah,
those two.
33.
32.
Wow.
And 26.
Oh, wow. But we were all pretty close.
No, my
32.
my game was
30,
dead the minute
33,
the beginning. Yeah,
34,
that was really
32.
close.
Yeah, just because you bailed that turn.
Well, I never played. I didn't.
No,
Right,
I know.
right.
I knew the game was light. I didn't realize it was that late. My bailing early couldn't have been more of a mistake.
What were
Yeah.
you thinking that you were going to try to do?
I
Just
thought
get
there was
milk?
going to be more strategery.
Right. Well, the
There
thing
was
is
some.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. That's not a complaint. It's just I'd never played, and I bailed, and I thought, oh, I'll bail because, and then you guys never jumped. You just went 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4,
Got rid
5,
of our
5, 5,
cards,
6,
yeah.
6, 6. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to score any of these. This is bad.
Right. How many
So-
do you think you threw out on that round?
Like 10.
Oof. Yummy mummy. It's the big stack.
Yeah, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I threw out 10 total that round, so I probably got rid of like 6 or 7 or 8. I mean, I did okay in the next rounds.
Yeah.
But I also only got 1 milk for that crap.
Yeah, for
You
me,
also
literally.
got
Yeah.
another milk,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
At least I used both. The only
No, I went out last, so I didn't get a milk.
That's true. The only reason I even did that well was I think I used these. Well, Rusty didn't even use them at all, and you almost won.
Almost won.
Had I
And
done this, which I thought about,
Well, I would have
We'd
gone
have tied.
out. I would have gone out earlier
Maybe.
had she not gone to
Even
evens
cards.
only.
That
I
was
would-
so good for me.
That was so well timed because I was going to double play and then 33 out, and it was going to be 2
Yes.
turns.
I'm sitting there and she flips it. I'm thinking to myself, even. Because all I had were 2 2s, 2 6s, and 3 8s. That's all I had. And I knew I had a third 6 in my deck. I didn't know, but I didn't think I discarded it.
that's cool.
I was trying to slow it down for me, you
Right.
know, by
Yeah.
choosing that. So,
Did you already think? You played this before?
yeah, I have played it before. We got a chance to play it at Gen Con, so I was expecting what most people would expect. You're slapping some childhood memory characters on a game box and it's going to sell and it's not going to be such
Yeah.
a great game. And it's
Yeah.
actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, there is
Yeah.
a bunch of strategy to passing and building these up, because if you can play, I mean, the big one there was that 33 or whatever. I played 5 cards one time because I was able to pass in the right manner, and then boom, with 5 cards, I had 6 cards in my hand, so people weren't worried about it. I played 4 milk, played 5 cards, and the next card was like a 1 or something like that, right? So if you can do that kind of stuff where you're manipulating, because these are just tiebreakers, right?
I had a long straight in my first hand, so I thought, I'm going to do that. But then I realized, I'm not getting any more milk if you guys just keep inky-dinking up 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. That was just lethal. I needed one of you guys to have a weird hand so that you would jump the way I did a couple of times.
Right.
Where you'd go 3, 3, and Nikki would go 9. I mean, that's what I needed. I needed you guys to pass.
It just depends on what you get, right? That's the difficult part about the game, is that it's always the same 36 cards, and you're going to play all of them unless you toss exactly.
Not all of them.
Right, yeah. But you will see all of them.
You'll see all of them.
Yes,
that's correct.
And I definitely think there's some strategy. I love that you can't just slough off cards easily. You have to pass to get milk, or use these cards in some way, shape, or form. The going down didn't help me as much as I'd hoped, because I think we went down a little quickly, which is fine, and the fact that you're able to play like 3 1s, which was pretty spectacular.
Well, I almost didn't, right? Because I knew I could play 1, 1, 1 at the 1 level, but it occurred to me, if I played 1 and you guys all passed, now I'm stuck with those other 2 1s that I didn't get to play. It was worth it for me to get the milk out of my hand. And in fact, I think I got a 2 out of my hand after that. So,
right.
I can't remember.
It
was fun. It was fun regardless.
Yeah, it's very clever.
Yeah.
The guys have done a really neat job with kind of a basic version of some of the ladder or climbing game thing. Mm-hmm. But this is the part that makes it pretty interesting. And the powers are relatively fun. I don't like the idea of discarding, in my guy, Count Chocula, discarding one of the scoring pile. I'm like, I didn't know how tight it was, but it has been tight most every game I've ever played it.
Well, sure.
There's some fantastic card play that you can actually do, and the cards have to come up in your hand, right? It's like,
of course,
it's more likely that you're going to play a series of cards instead of 3 of a kind, because you're not going. It's rare that you're going to get all 3. You had 3 1s in your hand, and you had 3 8s in your hand, which was amazing.
Yeah.
That was I loved that, especially since they were all even when it was the even round.
I was
like,
so happy you said even. If you'd said odd, I couldn't play a single card from my hand. They were all even. My entire hand was even. What did you think, Rusty?
I enjoyed it. It felt like something that you could play with any age.
Totally.
I mean, and the kids are going to go, I know this, and they're going to enjoy it because it's very cartoony. But once you get past it as an adult, there is that level of strategy. You're having to sit there and decide, am I going to combine these? Am I going to use my power here? And then that gets just completely, your plans get knocked out of whack by somebody else going, oh, I'm going to flip this now. Now we're going down. Now we're,
The cool thing about this is that these guys, what I love about them, because they have Villainous, I don't know if it's credited to Prospero Hall, which is Forrest-Pruzan, but what they're doing is giving these interesting or semi-complex games that will introduce a new type of game to a lot of people. Now, plenty of people play cards. Like in Nikki's, in my case, before we started playing board games with you specifically, because you were basically near the beginning of our beginning of playing games, we never played card games. Right. I never played any card games as a kid. I didn't play a single bridge or any of that stuff, or rummy. But the neat thing is this is a theme that is attractive.
Did you play War?
No, I didn't play War.
Wow.
I at least did that.
The theme, I mean, I probably played Uno, which I don't remember at all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did Uno and Skippo and all those.
But I did play Mealborn. That would be the one thing I played at my grandparents' house.
Good
I have a copy of that. But the thing is it's interesting games with this theme that's going to appeal to a lot of people. The Disney one for Villainous is insane, right? It's like beautiful everything. I really love what they're doing. I don't know that it's
is
like
everything they're doing licensed like that?
I believe everything they've done. I mean, that can't be 100% true, but no, that is not true, because Connex is not, and Kiro by Prospero Hall is not licensed. So they're doing stuff. The Prospero Hall thing is probably because of their doing games in Germany. They want names, and although that's a French company. But Connex is German, that's Haba. But it's neat. I love that they're kind of introducing these challenging and different kinds of themes to people who might get the bug to, because this is Target exclusive in the United States. I don't know. I don't know if it has any attraction outside of the United States. Probably, maybe Canada, maybe.
Because of the
as
cereal
far as
brand.
because of the branding. But I introduced this to some Germans at Gen Con, and they were like, "Wow, this is neat. It's fun and it's quick."
Right.
but gives you a little bit of the flavor of some of those more interesting.
Well, and
it's a stepping stone. For
And
that.
it's neat looking. I mean, the cereal things are fun. The obviously the licensing of the cereal. Even the box is really cool. And these
Yeah.
are nice. These are nice,
Yeah.
fun, thick cardboardy. That's always
Yeah, it's really, really.
cardboard is always
I mean, did
a
it
little
live up
sexy.
to your like? You were excited about all the packaging for it, you know.
It did. It did live up to that hype because
Yeah.
it wasn't all flash to get somebody to buy it, and then there'd be nothing in there.
Yeah.
right.
And this,
Let's
I'm
not
very
go.
happy
Let's
with
not go too crazy. It's still a very light game. But
Oh, no, it
but,
is.
But you're right. It's got
an intro
got
to-
just enough to It's got just enough to be an intro to this thing, and also it's fast enough that you could totally just go. Let's just do this for.
Well, the
15
hope
minutes."
is that more people
Yeah.
will go, wow, that's kind of neat. What else? You know, I mean, we
Yeah,
always
what
hope
else
for those
is there?
gateway games, and this is like a really interesting thing because they did the Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle game, which is much more.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still light-ish because it's
Yeah.
a deck builder, but light. But it's another super great intro. They've really got. I don't know what.
God, that was gorgeously produced too.
I know. I
Yeah.
spoke to those. That was USAopoly. This is Big G Creative, right?
Yeah.
They're all doing some great stuff, but I spoke to these guys in January, and the two, Forrest and Pruzan, Alan and Andy, and I can't, two A's, it's all way too confusing for me. But they were, I kept asking him questions the entire time I just basically, even though I knew of the one of Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, I didn't know anything about them. And I'm seeing at Nuremberg, that's where I was at, I see all these games, I'm like, well, what is this? Like, this is so fantastic. And they have so many games. You go to Target and they've got half of the games basically are designed by them, it seems like.
Yeah.
It's really, really intriguing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
You know,
it's
of the
overstating
section
it. Yeah.
of-
Yeah.
Games that are not.
We didn't play Booberry.
Blueberry.
Here were the Booberry powers. Play a single card that card's value is doubled before playing, and then this is draw 2 cards. Now, if you do this and draw 2 cards, it means you have 10 cards on the last round.
Yeah.
So 14 cards for one of those rounds, which might help you, but it means you might have a better chance of going out, although who knows what your last 10 cards are. If they're 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, or whatever low, then you might be, who knows. Anyway.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, thanks for teaching us,
Yeah.
Dave.
You're welcome.
Cool.
All right, let's play it again.
Yeah, that's fun.
Serious?
Yeah.
You